In a small, peaceful town surrounded by rivers and fields, there lived a young girl named Aisha. She was kind-hearted, hardworking, and always eager to learn new things. But there was one habit that kept her unhappy. She constantly compared herself with others. When she saw her friend Sarah winning prizes at school, she would sigh and think, "If only I were as smart as her." When her neighbor Alina bought new clothes, she would whisper to herself, "I wish I had her life." Even when she saw someone speaking confidently in front of others, she felt small inside and wondered, "Why can't I be like them?" Day by day, these thoughts began to steal her peace. She stopped laughing as much, lost focus on her studies, and started feeling that no matter what she did, she would never be good enough. One evening, while sitting alone near the village pond, she saw an old man feeding the birds. He was known in the town as Baba Karim, a gentle, wise man who always seemed to understand what others couldn't say out loud. Aisha gathered courage and went to him. "Baba Karim," she said softly, "I try my best, but whenever I see others doing better than me, I feel like a failure. Why can't I be like them?" Baba Karim smiled kindly. "My dear child, come to the riverside early tomorrow morning. I will show you something that will change how you see yourself." The next morning, as the mist floated over the water, Aisha reached the riverbank. Baba Karim was already waiting there with his calm smile. He pointed to the water and said, "Tell me, what do you see?" Aisha looked around and replied, "I see many trees, some tall, some small, and some filled with flowers, while others have none." Baba Karim nodded. "Now imagine if that mango tree said, 'I wish I were tall like the palm tree,' or if the palm tree sighed, 'I wish I could grow sweet fruit like the mango.' Wouldn't that sound foolish?" Aisha giggled and said, "Yes, it would, Baba." "Exactly," he said. "Each tree has its own beauty, its own purpose. The mango gives fruit, the palm gives shade. The world needs both, just like it needs you, exactly as you are." He then walked her to a small stream nearby. In the water, fish were gliding gracefully, while above them birds soared freely in the blue sky. "Tell me, Aisha," Baba asked, "what would happen if the fish tried to fly like the bird?" Aisha laughed. "It would fall." "And what if the bird tried to swim like the fish?" "It would drown," she said, smiling. Baba Karim nodded gently. "That's right. Both are perfect in their own place. They don't compare. They just do what they were made to do. So, why do you waste your joy trying to live someone else's life? You have your own gifts. Find them, nurture them, and grow through them." Something shifted in Aisha's heart that day. She realized how much time she had wasted comparing instead of growing. From then on, she started focusing on her own strengths. She discovered that she had a natural talent for drawing and storytelling. Slowly, she began to share her art with others. Her drawings were filled with hope, kindness, and colors that made people smile. The same friends she once envied now admired her creativity and confidence. Years later, Aisha became a beloved artist, known for her paintings that inspired thousands. Whenever people asked her, "What's your secret to happiness and success?" she smiled and said, "Never compare yourself to others. If a fish tries to fly, it will always feel like a failure. But if it swims, it can master the whole ocean. Your journey is your own. Walk it proudly, grow at your pace, and trust that you are exactly where you need to be." So, if this story touched your heart, give it a like. Share it with someone who needs to stop comparing and start believing in themselves. And tell me in the comments, what makes you unique in your own way? Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss more inspiring stories that remind you, you are enough, just as you are.